So hello, just Dustin. So could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Dustin Cutler.
Yeah, career, your age, something.
Oh, right. Okay, so I'm a business student here, Master's of Business,
Okay.
University of Melbourne,
Okay.
first semester.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm American.
Yeah. Good. So, what do you? Why do you prefer? You are using the iPhone all the time, right?
Yeah, I use it pretty frequently.
Yeah.
That's
So.
my main source of
Cool. Okay.
communication.
Cool. So why do you choose iPhone rather than the Samsung?
It's a good question. So I have a MacBook,
MacBook.
and so I like the integration of the iPhone and the MacBook. I can get my messages while I'm writing a paper. I can listen to. I feel like the quality. is
Quality.
good, too.
Okay.
I'm familiar with like the functionality and stuff of
Yeah,
it. I like
familiar.
the feel of it.
Okay. The feel.
The feel.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you think of what do you achieve from the iPhone? Did they provide some social values to you?
Probably. I mean, I definitely am familiar with the brand. My sister has an iPhone, and a couple of my friends have iPhones, and there was a feature there where you could, it's like send messages and texting, video chats and stuff like that without being charged. I think it was like
Okay.
for internet.
Okay, so you mentioned the perceived risk. So you use the familiar brand iPhone with maybe perception of high quality, and
Yeah.
you can don't worry about the quality issue or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So what's the frequency of changing the iPhone? The every new type or?
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't tend to get a new iPhone every time a new one comes out, because it's like learning all the how it functions and all that stuff. I mean, I do
Okay.
update like the iOS, but those are like smaller changes. The only sort of like push that has like gotten me to get a new phone was getting it stolen, and then I had insurance, so I could like upgrade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you know the battery issues of iPhone?
Not really.
Yeah, the iPhone last year, iPhone on purpose to reduce the efficiency of the battery and induce you to buy a new iPhone. So, what do you think this
Yeah,
behavior?
That's interesting. I mean, I guess I'm aware of, how batteries, they lose life over time. So I guess like in my mind, I'm thinking that the batteries are that's just a normal thing, function of the batteries.
Yeah.
I have known a couple people who have replaced their batteries, and then after that they were fine. But a lot of people end up like what you say. They end up just getting a new phone or upgrading or something instead of trying to figure out, can I replace the battery? Can I find a new battery? So yeah, I guess I'm familiar with it.
Okay.
It doesn't really affect me. It hasn't really impacted me. Usually, the phone that I have, the battery lasts for the whole day,
Okay.
which is good. If it started to be like half a day, then I'd start getting a little bit pissed. Yeah, and I'd probably look for a new battery.
Yeah. So what do you think the company, the Apple company? So they are it's not ethical to do this. And so what do you think?
Oh yeah, if they're purposefully sort of,
Yeah, they are on purposely to reduce the usage of the battery. So
yeah, if that's the case, and
what do you think the company?
yeah, I feel like that's if that is the case, if they're purposefully, reducing the battery life, I'm not exactly sure how they would do that, but like, I guess I can see in the functionality, like draining it through certain.
Actually, it's not reduce the battery of the battery life. It's reduce the system operation efficiency. So they slow down the efficiency of operate the your iOS systems.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah.
I see what you're saying. Right. Yeah, I think I am more aware of that and how to increase the efficiency. Like I think there was an app that I had at some point, probably on my old stolen phone, that looked at each of my apps and was like how much battery usage. I think there's a feature actually in Apple that shows you which apps are using more, so that I would be keen to sort of like turn those off to kind of like improve the efficiency. But I think that could just be like a feature of it's like a cost of having a lot of apps, you know, and maybe some sort of like consumer like ignorance, you know, about the operation, and that I feel like puts pressure on the consumer,
Yeah.
which I think is that's
Bad.
yeah, that could
Just
that could be bad.
Yeah, you know, we are so trust of the Apple. We believe their quality, but
Yeah.
the truth is not what they think. So that's annoy us. So
Yeah.
annoy the customers. So
Yeah.
so is that will influence you to affect you to buy a new iPhone? Will you still buy new iPhone or change it to another brand of similar phone?
Yeah, I guess I guess I'm not too. I'm not really aware of how different that is from other companies. you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know that other companies have
Samsung.
a lot of apps.
So if they, for example, if the Samsung have a new type of phone and provide a similar function to Apple, so will you choose Samsung rather than Apple?
You know, like I said, it doesn't seem to affect me that significantly.
Okay.
To where, losing that interconnectedness of my other devices, that's like more important.
Yeah.
Like, that's more valuable to me.
Can we say you are trapped in the Apple's ecosystem? So if you change your decision, you change probably the part of your life.
Yeah, it could. If I did change one of those,
Yeah,
it
change
would be a little
Laptop.
bit. There would be more friction,
Yeah.
Whereas having two devices of the same operating system,
Yeah,
is
you need
the
to learn how
functionality.
to use the
and then you have to
another
learn.
system.
Yeah, there would be like a learning
Operating
curve.
system.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I told you the negative issues about the people did the efficiency issues, so
Mhm.
I mean how the reference group influence your decisions. So when you buy something, you are consider about the reference group, the peers, people influence to you, or you just consider yourself?
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So, like I kind of mentioned before, it was like my sister. She had an iPhone,
Yeah.
and then some of my friends did too. So,
So they encourage you to buy a
I wouldn't say that they encouraged me, but just the fact that there's some, it makes it easier to communicate with them. That sort of like was a feature that I liked,
Yeah, so
along with the other features, brand
okay,
recognition
so
and functionality.
it's like a social network. So they are using the iPhone, so you are quite
Yeah.
prefer to use the iPhone. So yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so intangible influences from the peers.
Yeah, I guess there would be intangible influences. You could say that they are somewhat tangible though as well, because there is like this
Sure.
easier communication function.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that should be good.
Alright.
Thanks very much.
Cool.